This video is brought to you by the 3-Minute Board Game patrons. Keep us independent by supporting us on Patreon. Kia ora koutou, and welcome to Star Tycoon in about 3 minutes. Review copy used. It has a solo mode. It's a game for 1 to 4 players, playing time is long, and it's a moderately complex game. You are the CEO of an interstellar mega corporation. Can you acquire worlds, develop industries, and build partnerships better than anyone else? The game lasts for 4 rounds, each with 3 turns per player, with each turn having 3 actions. This is tracked using the marker here. The winner is the player with the most points at the end of the game, and you get points from tons of sources. Just look for the gold laurel. Reactive market. Buying and selling goods will change their price. Drafting. You'll draft cards from 5 different displays. Set collection. Collecting sets of similar cards is the key to winning. Player turn. Give each player a random Omniforge card. The player with the highest numbered forge will go first. Each player gets 3 corporations and chooses 1. Get the starting resources shown on your corporation card. You also get a random starting planet. There are 5 basic resources in this game, as well as energy and illegal goods. A card's cost and resources is always shown in their top left. At the start of rounds 2, 3, and 4, you will draw an event card and resolve it. Then each player does production. On turn 1, that will only be your Omniforge. But on latter turns, you will have planets with developments tucked under them. Gain the resources shown on each development card. Then each player will take a turn, taking 3 actions from this list, and you can take actions more than once. Omniforge is the first action, and it lets you gain the resources shown on that card. You can gain a single bank loan for more energy, but it costs you points and income. You can take a market action to buy or sell 2 items. For example, we buy 1 blue resource for 1 power. As we bought the blue resource, that shifts the marker right 1 step. We also sell 1 green resource for 1 energy. Selling shifts the marker left 1 space. At the extremes of the market, it can cost 4 energy for 1 resource, or you need to spend 4 resources to get 1 energy. The next actions interact with the 5 different card sets. This planet costs you 1 ship. Do not refresh the card row until the end of your turn. That's because you may only purchase cards from a full row. So if we took a second purchase action, it would have to be for something other than a planet, like this generator. Level 1 developments produce 1 resource, and level 2 developments have numerous different effects. You may also take an action to reserve a single card to your hand to purchase with later actions. Level 3 developments score lots of points, and they cannot be reserved. Each planet has a number of hammers on it. This shows how many developments it can hold. Place developments below a planet of your choice. New planets are placed to the side. Many cards, like this planet, have scoring goals on them. This one is to have at least 1 energy and 1 purple production. You can also claim one of the sponsorship cards, which gives you points for collecting sets. The final action is to use 2 smuggling moves. Smuggling is denoted by this symbol and lets you exchange resources for something else. Why would you like this game? Star Tycoon sets out to be a game about building a big space corporation, an idea I find quite fun and engaging, and it mostly succeeds at that. I'm always a fan of dynamic player markets, as it adds a level of soft player interaction that a game can't help but benefit from. For a game with a comparatively small box, it's utterly packed with cards and components. It's one game you won't complain about having a lot of air in its box. The resource tray is basic, but it works very well, and we ended up using it as the current player marker too. All up, Star Tycoon would suit a group of people who want to mix between a commerce game and a point salad euro. Best thing about this game is that you can only draft from full rows. It's a small rule, but it keeps decisions tight. However, Star Tycoon is really close to being a great game, but there's just something missing here. It plays a little too slowly, there's too much point salad happening, the illegal goods and smuggling are messily implemented, and it just doesn't quite all click together. I feel a great developer could make something very special out of it, but it's not quite there yet. For something lighter, try Roll for the Galaxy, and for something more complex, try Beyond the Sun. Star Tycoon, it's nearly there. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.